We will now use the power rule of exponents. Keep in mind again that to the left of the exponent, the first thing that we have is a parentheses. So everything inside those parentheses is our base that will be repeated 3 times. So we can simplify this by keeping that base in parentheses, and we're multiplying it by itself so that the factor appears a total of 3 times. So we have 7 x's in this group, another 7 x's in this group, and a third group of 7 x's in this group, altogether leaving us with 21 factors of x. This is the power rule to remember that when you take a number to a power, that's an exponent. Exponents is repeated multiplication. So yes, we are adding the 3 7s together to get 21, but we could also have just multiplied 7 times 3. The same logic comes into play here. Immediately to the left of my exponent of 4, I have a set of parentheses, so everything within those parentheses will be the repeated factor. Some students will choose not to write the parentheses when they group their factors, and I will show an example of what that looks like. For me, I like to remind myself that everything in the parentheses is the base, so I will always write parentheses when I do these myself, but some students will choose to just write these out like this, and that's fine. But just to be careful, if there's any negative numbers involved, parentheses is always a good thing to use. Same idea here. I have 3 factors of y here, another 3 here, that makes a total of 6. 3 more makes 9, and 3 more makes 12. So this expression simplifies to y to the 12th power. Again, noting that exponents is repeated multiplication, we could have just taken 3 times 4 to get the 12 factors of y. Now here, it's a little bit different. We do still have parentheses, so this entire expression is still the base, but now, since we have an exponent within the expression here, and we have a coefficient here, both of them are going to be repeated. And only a total of 2 times, so we can get rid of that. Like we said earlier, this 2 is going to be applied or attributed or distributed to both terms inside. That's why the 4 occurs twice and the z squared occurs twice. We would always multiply the coefficients first, so 4 times 4 is 16. That's 4 to the 2nd power. And z squared times z squared, that's multiplication, which is repeated addition. There are 2 factors of z here and 2 factors of z here for a total of 4 factors of z.